Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Joel at Unleashed Potential, sitting here with the little lion cub. We're out here in Georgia. I know some of you guys still don't really quite know why we're out here, what's going on. So I just kind of wanted to explain it to y'all as to why me and Juju, the lion cub, are out here in Georgia, right? So tomorrow there's this Trainiac Kamp been put on by Honey Badger and his father and trainers and stuff out here. Where it's going to be pretty much kind of like a fitness camp that was made for kids because he's known as the hardest working kid in America. And, you know, they're presenting, an opportunity for people to come. And for me, the reason why we're doing it is because it really ties into this concept that I've been really training and teaching my kids for quite some time now. But to summarize it, we call it the 5 C's. Okay, so the 5 C's are basically kind of like the voices or attitudes or, mindsets that people have in their head. The first C we call the complainer. The complainer is a person that may show up to do any kind of work, but they always find a way to complain. They may work hard, they may put forth a lot of effort, but they're always, it's always something. There's always something saying something negative, Oh, do I got to do this? Oh, one more set. Oh, another round. I don't want to do this. Oh, it's hot outside. Oh, I'd rather be at home. I'd rather do that. See, they always have some kind of complaint attached to everything that they do. And that's how they get through, all right? The second C can be the complacent one. Complacency, that's the one that's always looking for comfort. That's the one that may not push too hard. They just want to be comfortable. They don't want to maybe put in extra time. They show up and do pretty much the bare minimum. They're comfortable being mediocre, they're fine with that. Things just is what it is. They're not complaining, but they're not necessarily going to push really hard either. You know what I'm saying? Because they just, they're going to stay in their comfort zone. All right. The third C, that's the I can't see, right? The one always saying I can't, right? It's a little different than the negative, the complainer, because the complainer may make a lot of complaints, but the one that says I can't is like they give up before they even actually try. They're all quick to say, oh, I can't lift that. That's too heavy. I can't run that far. I can't run that fast. They always have us full of self-doubt before actually attempting to do things. And when they do make attempts, they're usually half-hearted and half-assed, so they get the results of what their level of belief is, so they lack a whole lot of confidence. Then the fourth C, that's the champion, right? The champion is the one who keeps a positive mental attitude no matter what. The champion is willing to work hard without complaints. The champion is competitive, not just only against other people or time or nature, but also mostly against themselves. They're always trying to be better. They don't believe in them saying that they can't. They always keep trying with the full-hearted effort and confidence, believing that they can. And if they're not able to do something one day, that becomes their new goal for them to accomplish on another day. So not being able to do something right now does not mean, it's not something they can't do in the future, because they don't believe in limits. They also don't believe in just staying comfortable. They usually do the things that nobody else is willing to do. They usually want to work hard. They do put in the extra time, put in the extra studying to be experts at their craft. That's what they're champion. They champion things in life. And for the that's the C that he's really trying to focus on. The fifth C, because I said there's 5 C's, is one we don't really say much about. We don't have to talk too much about it, because the fifth C is the coward. And the coward is the one that never showed up. So we don't really have much to say about that one. But this Honey Badger's Trainiac Kamp, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for him to find his own voice of what the champion voice sounds like to him. It gives him, I know what it sounds like for me, from all the things that I've done in life, but now this is an opportunity for him to find it for himself. We've been training for a long time. He's been putting a lot of effort, and he has it. I know he has it in him, but it's on him for him to discover it for himself. And to me, that's why we're out here. Like, I was talking to one of the Uber drivers, and And they couldn't believe that we're willing to fly all the way from California to Georgia for one day for a camp that's maybe lasts a couple of hours. And that's only, I didn't try to, overly convince them. We're just in conversation. But in my mind, I know that's because that's the level of value that it has for him. And when you're trying to be a champion, everybody ain't going to see the vision. Everybody ain't going to value the things the same way. But to me, this is something that's way deeper than just a camp. It's not as bigger than just the workouts, and it's bigger than that than just him too. Like, we know our purpose and why we're doing this, and that's why we're here. That's why it's worth flying all the way from California for a couple of hours, because some things can't be duplicated, some things can't be replicated, and this is the mirror that we chose for him to look into. I respect and trust Honey Badger and their team and what they're doing. So, especially when they're being put on for some more Black fathers. It's my shirt today. Shout out to Gina. I've been getting a lot of compliments on it. But, there's a sense of community and pride. And there's, like I said, there's a certain mirror that he has to look into as going to grow up and be a young Black king one day. So, this is what we're here for, right?
Yes.
You want to tell them why you're here? To you, in your words?
I'm here because I want to focus on listening to the championship no matter what, and I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna accept the challenges or whatever we have to do. So I'm gonna work hard, and I expect to be the champion.
Okay, that's right. You're going to bring your champion out, right?
Yes.
Because it's about hard work, right?
Yes.
And positive mental attitude, right?
Yes.
That's what you do, all right? But so I just wanted to share that with y'all. It's the day before. I'm just checking in with y'all. So that's it. I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. All right.